Hello Cancer, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Cancer for the week of June 20th. Now Cancer, do keep in mind this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. I do not offer personal readings and I will not send you a message on any platform, so do not get scammed. But let's go ahead and get a shuffle in here for you, Cancer. All right, so we got cards all over the place. Now I am using the Tarot Muka as well as the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. There are links to all of these decks in the description below. Let's go ahead and get all of the cards out on the table here. Now I would ask that you hit the like button and subscribe, as it really does help my channel grow in a big way. All right. So we're all in view. Okay. Put this up here. Also take 3 oracle cards to clarify as we go along. Cancer, looks like, so we are looking at the week that begins Cancer season. We will not, this will come out before Cancer season has officially begun, but we are looking at the week of the beginning of your season, and I do have to say this reading is extremely optimistic and positive for you here looking at this week. It seems like for some of you there's been a bit of a fear in the past here around potentially around your financial situation. Potentially there's been a bit of a healing that you've needed to sort of a healing approach that you've needed to take to finances, and if it's not finances, maybe there's been a bit of a healing approach that you've needed to take towards feeling less than, or something along that line, or the feeling of being unworthy, not necessarily, like the feeling of being unworthy. I feel like there's been some healing that has needed to be done in that area. I think you've successfully done that, and you've now opened up the door for something new. So let's just dive right in here. So in the overall situation, you do have this 6 of Wands energy. So the 6 of Wands is a amazing card here to find in the overall energy. 6 of Wands represents some type of victory and success in your life. It's all about like exceeding expectations. It's about achievement. It can even bring about like some type of public recognition into your life, or some type of just general success here. Whoever wins over the battle of the 5 of Wands gets the 6 of Wands energy, and you are getting the 6 of Wands energy here. Now what's interesting, I think, for you is I think that for some of you here, you've kind of been in a battle against yourself. I don't think that the battle here has necessarily been with another person, Cancer. I think you've been exceeding expectations by staying in your lane, by doing the things that you need to do, and by keeping your head down and working hard. And this has brought great rewards and great victories into your life, particularly if you are, if you work for somebody, if you are not self-employed, if you are employed by somebody. You know, it's possible that you have recently gotten noticed by your employer, or that, you know, maybe colleagues or people above you have taken note of the work that you've been doing. If you are self-employed, you may have you gone viral? I wonder if you've gone viral, or maybe if you have not gone viral, what could have happened is you've maybe found some initial success in social media or public situations like that. So we'll talk about that more as we go along, but in the past here, you have the 5 of Pentacles and the Temperance cards. The 5 of Pentacles person here, they feel left out, okay? They feel like they have nothing left here at this time. And the reality is that they actually do, you know, they still have themselves, right? They still have them, right? They are still whole. They are still healthy. They are still there. They are still them, right? And as you can see here in this illustration, they are praying, okay? They are praying. They have their palms up. They are able to sort of connect with the universe and to help them adopt some type of positive mindset. And so with the 5 of Pentacles, it does ask you to adopt a positive mindset towards your financial situation, towards loss. This person, or they're not really in this reading, they're not really in this illustration, because this illustration is just very different from the normal 5 of Pentacles. But in a normal 5 of Pentacles, they feel like they are less than, or they feel like they are, or what I should say is they are engaged in scarcity mindset. But here, they're actually praying. right? They're actually praying and they're looking for a sign, which is better than feeling like there's never going to be another sign. And so hopefully this is making sense. But I feel like what has happened here is if you've been feeling unworthy or less than, with this temperance energy showing up, the temperance card is a major card of healing. You can also see that they are performing alchemy here. They are mixing elements, and you can also see that they are dipping their toes in this healing stream or this healing river of renewal. And so this represents you having balanced something out in your life in the past. And perhaps what you have balanced is the potential proclivity to think negatively. You know, maybe some of you had a proclivity to think negatively, and you've balanced that out and you've started to adopt maybe a more abundant mindset or a more positive mindset, and that may have been what you've been balancing here. That also, you may have also just been healing those negative thoughts and those negative beliefs here of the past. And again, I think that this has brought something very important into your life. In the future, you have the Ace of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So this is really great for you. Particularly, I think I'm mostly talking to people who are employed by an employer, not self-employed. I think I'm talking to most people who work in an office, but the reason being is you have this Three of Pentacles card here now. You can see the apprentice here and their mentor. And this person is really wrapping up their work. The mentor is getting ready to sort of give them feedback on the statue that they have just constructed. And so the Three of Pentacles can not only refer to mentorship, but more importantly, the Three of Pentacles can refer to your colleagues or the people that you work with day in and day out. It's reward and recognition for having done something awesome here. As you see, the statue that they've built is pretty impressive. And so it's definitely a nice card of reward and recognition. Again, you have something around recognition here, as you have the Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles showing up, but you have this combined with an even better card, which is the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is one of my favorite cards to find in a tarot reading. This is about physically starting something. Okay, the Ace of Wands is a card of side hustles. It is a great card to find if you are looking to start a business. But as we are probably mostly talking with people who are employed here, this is about the spark of life. This is about feeling invigorated about your work and about what is to come. Now, it's possible that you are working and also starting something on the side. That could certainly be the case. But this Ace of Wands energy is really kind of, not only is the spark of life, but it's about getting fired up. I also like to point out here, you see the castle in the background. Castles in the distance in tarot represent rewards and riches that are yet to come. And as this is an ace, it is the beginning of something new, but it is the sort of spark that you need to potentially get to the castle. And so there's a real sense here that as you continue exceeding expectations, being recognized for the work that you have, that you will get some sort of nice kind of rewarding new beginning. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So you have the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Page of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and you have the Two of Wands. Okay, so Cancer. There's this definite sense that your guides are with you as well at this time with the 7-7 energy, that your spirit team's with you, surrounding you, guiding you. There is this sense of you maybe being guided through there's this sense of you being guided out of a dark place or out of a dark position with this Five of Pentacles in the past, okay? And you are being kind of guided into something that feels much better for you. Seven of Pentacles is about hard work here and long-term investments paying off. Taking maybe what you've built and using that to grow into something much bigger. Definitely a nice card of that. You have the Page of Swords as well. Page of Swords can represent you may be taking a thoughtful approach to your situation, I think, in this case. It can represent news. Pages represent news. I think in this case, this is about taking thoughtful consideration of your situation and of the situation you find yourself in. And I think that this thoughtfulness has been met with hard work. And that combination has led to some type of recognition from your colleagues, from your place of employment, and so forth and so on. You have the Seven of Cups and the Two of Cups. Could be an abundance of opportunity here for you to partner up with somebody on a work project with the Two of Cups and the Seven of Cups, for sure. There could be, yeah, it's almost like some of you are recognizing the power that you have and the value that you bring, and this could bring new career opportunities into your life. This could bring new career relationships into your life. Let's go ahead and see what else we have here. Let's take a look at these 3 oracle cards. So you have Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. You have Drum, Dream, and Journey. And you have Summer, bask in joy and light. So I love this. We are in the summertime, and we're in your time, Cancer, right? We're in your time here, and you're ready. You're realizing it's almost like you have this dream here, and you're ready to take the journey to make this dream come true. It's very clear to me here for some of you that this is happening with this Drum, Dream, and Journey energy here. And this feels like it's just maybe a really idyllic period of time for you with the Summer and the Drum energy. This be open to healing information, this Medicine Guardian card. You know, this energy is really related to the Five of Pentacles here in this past. You know, I've never really seen a Five of Pentacles illustration like this, but they are kind of receiving healing information. I mean, take a look at this. They may only have the clothes in their back and they may be sitting out in the cold, but they are absolutely palms up receiving some type of healing information here. And I get the sense that it's like you are absolutely just being guided forward. You are being guided out of a dark place. Let's go ahead and take a look at what else we have. You have the Two of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Pentacles. And you have the Queen of Cups. There are definitely some people showing up in your life in the future for yourself here, Cancer. Just try to view these cards as energies, okay? I don't attach gender to my cards. So they could come in any form, but there's new people energy showing up here with 2 queens coming in. And it's funny because you may even need to decide between two or more people here. Because if you take a look at this Two of Pentacles card, that 2 card in the tarot can be a decision that needs to be made. This person's like trying to sort of juggle all the tasks, all the pentacles, all the priorities in the air. And it can say that you are sort of weighing options. And so it is interesting that this is paired with 2 queens, where some of you may need to choose between 1 or more people. This could also be related to mentorship as well, I'm getting. For some of you, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's extremely financially independent, and that is their sort of priority, okay? They are practical in their steps to becoming financially independent on top of that, but their number 1 priority is sort of stacking their wealth, building their money, being financially independent, and being quite good at that as well. The Queen of Cups is really somebody who is intuitive. It's an extreme card of intuition, and it's also potentially a trusted friend or a trusted ally. I think some of you are thinking about getting into a partnership here in the future, and it's going to be very important that you are capable of establishing trust with this person that comes in, and that may be where the decision point is happening for you, where you're weighing this option, you're weighing this decision. Let's go ahead and see what else we have here. So you have the Hanging Man, and you have the Knight of Cups, star of the show this week. I think the majority of people, or a lot of people here, have been getting the Knight of Cups, and it's very interesting. Well, it's very good to see, because the Knight of Cups is just a happy energy. You know, knights in tarot represent events, and you could also say results. The Knight of Cups in particular, it can bring about a love partnership, especially if since you have the Two of Cups here with it as well, and even the Ace of Wands, which is like a passionate new beginning with another person. The thing is, this has been primarily around recognition in this reading for you, Cancer. And so I feel like, if anything, this Knight of Cups is really just saying that there's some type of like event leading to your happiness that's coming in here. Okay, in a non-love context, it's a happy event that arrives for you. It could also be dreamer energy. It says that you are a seriously sort of prototypical dreamer, and you have some type of vision that you're ready to kind of see through. You have this with the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man is about letting go. Sometimes you got to give something up to get something else, and sometimes something's got to give in order for you to sort of progress to the next level. So I feel like it's this healing information that that's been sort of bestowed upon you here. Let's see what else we have. At the top of the pyramid, you have the King of Swords. Okay, so the King of Swords is somebody who is a business leader, or somebody who's a sort of authoritative leader, somebody who will give you a fair shot, somebody who will help you get from point A to point B, probably won't take an emotional interest in you, but could really help your business grow. I want to see what this card is. Yeah, you have the Empress. This person, I do have to say, they might be an air sign, but it doesn't matter. Don't get hung up on their sun sign. They could have air in their chart, but there could be somebody who really gives you a big opportunity, because the Empress is a major card of abundance, and it may be wise for you to trust your gut on some counsel that you're getting. The King of Swords is somebody who can give you wise counsel, and this could lead to some nice abundance for you. Obviously, you have to establish trust, and you have to trust your intuition about this person, but it could be pretty good. Yeah, you have this Nine of Wands, which is kind of about sticking to your path and recognizing that you are so close to crossing the finish line, and it's this really big energy of perseverance and not giving up. So Cancer, I love this reading for you. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. I really appreciate you, and I will see you in the next reading.